set up to do the video today, and Juliet immediately jumped on my desk and is sniffing around. So, you know, she likes to be in these Sunday videos. For some reason, it's mostly the Sunday videos that she likes to be in. But this is Sunday Stash and Standouts, where I tell you what I have been wearing over the past week, what I just kept going to and was drawn to, what I loved, and I do actually have 2 fails this week, so that kind of stinks. But we'll just get started. I usually talk about the products in the order that I put them on my face, and Miss Juliet, you are blocking some of the products here. I can't see them because they're behind you. Thank you. Okay, so the first thing is for primer. I've been using the Fido C Velvet Gel. This is in my Finish 6 by Christmas, which I just did an update on Friday if you want to check that out. I love this primer. I've been talking about it every week for a while because I've been using it in the project pan, so I won't go into too much detail with that, or really the next 2 products, because I've been talking about them every week because they're in my Finish 6 by Christmas. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. This is almost done. I maybe have one more use out of it, so next week you will see something different. I also have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is in my Finish 6 by Christmas, so you'll keep seeing this every week for a little while. I do like both of these products. The foundation color is a little dark for me now, and I have other concealers that I like better, so I'm trying to use those up and get them out of my collection. For eyebrows, I've been using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Sculptor, which of course I love. This is in my Finish 6 by Christmas, so I've been talking about it every week for a while, and you'll continue to see it until it goes away. To set my foundation, I have been using the e.l.f. HD powder. I love this powder. I've been talking about it for several weeks now because it's just been sitting right here on top of my desk. It's easy to find. I haven't put it away because this product is, the lid is actually very loose. The powder is that HD powder, so it just goes everywhere, and there is absolutely nothing inside of here to keep it from falling over. So you cannot take this with you, you can't carry it anywhere, and I really don't like sticking it back in my drawers back there because things get shuffled around and it gets messy. So I just keep using that. For my under eye setting powder, I've been using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. This is my favorite under eye brightening powder. I really do like the e.l.f. one too. I've been talking about that one for several weeks, but I just like this one better. I think that it lasts a little bit longer, and I think that it's not quite as sparkly. I did do a video comparing the two if you want to check that out. It was quite a while ago. It was like one of the first videos I did, so it's probably really bad and I should probably redo it. But this is a really fantastic powder. It is a little expensive. I think it was $20, but with the amount that you get and how much you use each time, this will last you forever. I've been using this quite a bit for almost a year, and you can see that I still have a ton of powder in there. Okay, for my bronzer and my highlight and my blush, I've been using all from the same thing. I've just been grabbing for the Tarte Rainforest After Dark palette. Since, you know, this week I've worked from home every single day, I really only had to go out a couple of times for parent-teacher conferences. I didn't really do a whole lot of makeup except for just sort of a basic, you know, everyday makeup until the weekend. This palette just worked really great for me because you can get basically everything that you need just grabbing one thing, and I was feeling very makeup lazy this week. So you have the Park Avenue Princess for your bronzer, Unleashed for the blush, and then Champagne highlight. So all 3 products right there. I've been using all 3 of these all week. I love them all. This blush is fantastic, and it is a full-size blush, by the way. So this entire palette was $36, and the blushes themselves are $24. So this is a fantastic deal. I've also just been using the eyeshadows this week. I didn't use anything else this week. I've just been using this palette. And I've been doing a whole bunch of different looks, from like what I have on right now, which is kind of a burgundy smoky look with the darker colors, to just sort of a natural, everyday, I don't really have on a whole lot of makeup look. So this is a really fantastic palette. You'll probably see it from me a lot this fall because I love it. You just grab it and you've got most of your face done. For the rest of eyes, I have been using the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Too Cool as my base. This is the shimmery white one. I just put a light layer over. I think that it really gives a nice base. It makes the colors really pop. For the Tarte palette, you really don't need a white base. You can just use any kind of base that you want that will make your eyeshadow last longer. That's really what an eyeshadow base is supposed to do, is give you a nice even canvas on your eyes to work with, even out any discoloration or redness, and to make the shadow last longer. So for the Tarte palette, using just a regular eyeshadow base is fine. You don't need to use a white. Then for my upper lash line, for tight lining, and then sometimes for my lower lash line, I've been using the Lord & Berry Silk Kajal Liner in black. I really liked this pencil when I first started using it, but I have noticed that as I use it more and more, like when I sharpen it, it works great. And then as it gets a little bit softer, I do get a little bit more movement, to where if I blink my eyes, I get a little bit in my lower waterline, and then if I sharpen it again, then it goes back to being the way that it was. So that's kind of an interesting thing I haven't run into with any other pencils. So okay, I had to clear some stuff off my memory card because it got full. But what I was saying is this just softens as you use it, but I still really like it. It's very, very black, and I like that about it. When I haven't been using the black for my lower lash line, I've been using this Kat Von D pencil in Immortal Love, which is a beautiful deep brown. Since I've been using the Rainforest After Dark palette, and there's a lot of browns and burgundies in it, this has looked really great on my lower lash line. And then for my upper lash line, I pretty much always do black, and so I've been using my Stila waterproof eyeliner in Intense Black. I think that this is a great pencil for when I have, well, it's really a liquid liner, but it's a great liner for when my allergies are bothering me. I can get a very thin line with it, and it is waterproof, so when my eyes are watering or whatever, it's not going anywhere. It's not running all down my face or anything. I think that this is getting fairly close to the end. I've had it for a long time, so I just keep grabbing for it because it's in my drawer right there. And then I'm going to talk about nail polish, and then I'll come back to my fails for the week. For nail polish, I've really been wearing, I did 2 different looks this week. Last week sometime, or the week before, I posted a picture on my Instagram, which is @JustWaterDreams, of this really cool black and red nail look. And so I gave that a try this week, and I absolutely loved it. I didn't put a picture up of when I did it myself because I ended up messing up my thumbnail, and it didn't look very nice picture-wise, but it looked awesome. What it was 4 of my nails were black with red tips, and then my accent nail was red with a black tip. The colors that I used for that are OPI's I'm Not Really a Waitress, which is one of the best red colors in existence, and then Sinful Colors Black on Black. This is a great black because it's very, very thick, and you can get full opacity in one coat, which is really nice. So love that look. If you want to check that out over on my Instagram and give it a try yourself, it is really fantastic. If you try it, post a picture and tag me in the picture because I would love to see if you guys give it a try. Then what I have on right now is from OPI, and this is from I think it's from the Gwen Stefani collection. It is 4 in the morning, and one thing that I really like about this is it's just a basic gray color, but it has a satin finish, and I'm really kind of into that right now. I was thinking about trying, there's another manicure that I saw on Pinterest that had matte black with then black tips. So I think the next time I try it, I'm going to try these two together, the Sinful Colors black and then using this 4 in the Morning as the matte. So if I do that, I will take a picture of it and put it on my Instagram. But those have been the 3 nail polishes that I have been wearing this week. And of course, I always use my HK Girl top coat, except for with the satin when I want it to just have that satin finish, because the top coat, if you use something with a satin finish or a matte finish in the actual polish, you don't want to put a top coat on over the top of it, because then it puts that gloss from the top coat and you lose the finish that's supposed to be in the polish. Okay, so I do have 2 fails this week. The first one I got in my lip monthly this month, which you can check out that video. It was earlier this week, I think on Wednesday of this week, and it is by J Cat Beauty, and it is Fantabulous lipstick in the color Honey Crisp. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with the lipstick, but this color just does not look good on my skin tone. When I put it on my lips, it makes me look very washed out. It makes me look very tired and sick, and that's not what you want your makeup to do. You want your makeup to make you look more awake and more alive and more vibrant. So this is going into the donate pile. I know a couple of people that I could pass that on to that have a skin tone that it would work great with. It just doesn't work for me. So there's nothing wrong with the actual lipstick. Then the other fail this week, and I use this all week, and I really tried to like it, and this is my second go around for this. It is the I think is this L'Oreal? Yes, L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Mascara in the waterproof formula. I tried this about a month and a half ago, and I didn't like it. I thought maybe it was because it was very liquidy, and I tend to like drier mascaras rather than the ones that are really liquidy. And so I just let it sit, hoping that it would dry out a little bit. And I tried this all week to really like it, and I just don't. I do have it on right now so that you can see it doesn't really do a whole lot for my lashes. It just kind of darkens them. And it actually decreases the volume of my lashes, which is not good. You want to increase volume. I have moderately thick, fairly long lashes to begin with. They're just not dark enough. So this really, it just darkened them. That's all it did. It's very wet. I found that it's stuck my lashes together instead of separating them. I had clumping problems, and this wand, I just don't like it. And you can see it kind of swoops up here on the one side. It has a little swoop there and a little swoop there, and then it's flat here. So when you're doing this eye, the idea is that it gives you longer length on the outer portion of your lashes. So when you're doing this side, you do it this way, and then when you're doing this side, you have to flip it over. And I usually don't do my mascara that way. I usually leave the wand this way because I'm right-handed and go like this. So now I have to go like this, and I don't like it. I think that the application is very difficult. I don't like the formula. There is nothing that I like about it except for the packaging is very cute. So big fail this week. Haven't had any fails in a while, so I guess they just both happened this week. Anyway, that is all of my favorites and fails for this week. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. I do this video every Sunday, so you can check it out and see what it is that I am loving, and I will see you guys in my next video.